Oh, there we go. I was just saying hello, yada yada yada, so you didn't miss much. I did say hello to 10 names in the chat though. It updated. It updated when I gotta wait for a minute now because it's behind. So I got 50 people saying we can't hear you, but there's like a 30-second lag. But I was basically just reading people's names. How long is this fucking lag? I still got people saying no sound, bro. Yeah, there we go. All right, it looks like it is about 30 seconds lag. I don't know why. Anyway, we were going to do a Doomsday Kingdom Vol.1 launch party today on my main channel. But we're going to push it to tomorrow because there's a few things we needed to make sure was on point. And we could have got it running an hour later, hour and a half later, but we just decided no because we got people in the UK waiting to jump into the thing. It's going to be interesting because I was iffy at first. I'm real picky when it comes to launch. I know what everyone else does. I've been watching people do launch parties for a while now, but I'm real picky because I think the launch party should be structured. When you begin it, you do this like introduction kind of sort of with the new people for your book. And then the last hour, a half an hour is bringing people on and maybe doing a little promo, cross promo, talk about their books and stuff. So it's kind of tricky to get people scheduled at certain times because I know there was like a handful of people ready to go on like the moment we went on. And it's like, I'm kind of glad it fell through because I'm like, well, how is that going to work, man? We're not going to start a stream and then bring people on and talk about other comics. The whole idea is we start, talk about ours, and then yada, yada, yada. So tomorrow we're going to have a nice little organized, buffer of how to do it. First hour, half hour to hour. It depends on how quick we run through it. We're going to talk about Doomsday Kingdom, and we have some, show off the campaign. But I did want to show them the trailer. You guys let me know if you even need me to play the trailer. I was going to play it now, but I don't think... Yeah, I could do this real quick. Bang. And then what I'll do is... Watch this with the quickness. Yeah, why did it do that? YouTube Studio. Dashboard. I forgot it's on unlisted. I could have clicked the link, though, to be honest. Yeah, right here. Play on YouTube. I'm going to play it real quick just for anyone who might not have seen it.
In a future world, one man's desire for vengeance brought him back to a time and place where events changed him in irreversible ways. But before that, there were beginnings of endings that altered the landscape of civilization as we had known it. This is the story of a changing world and how some lives changed with it. A story about survival from those trapped within the Doomsday Kingdom, where there's a bigger story to tell.
All right, there we go. So we got a nice little trailer for Doomsday Kingdom. I'm pretty hyped. That one was not... The original trailer was something different. I mean, the original trailer. And then Spin in the chat had sent something up that was like a concept. Essentially, pretty much what you hear word-wise. with a couple sentences mixed around. All right, what's going on with this? Come on, Elgato. Get on the ball here. With a couple things switched around. And I got to mute that or else it's going to be... Oh, I see what I did. I screwed that up. I got the monitor over there. So yeah, Spin had sent something in, and then it gave us the idea to use Spin's, and then John did the vocals for the laughing clown, the Doomsday Clown with the crying. And it gave us the idea because, or it part of the idea of using theirs is it was something that Spin did just as a fan and for fun, but this Doomsday Kingdom grew out of the zombie genre fan base. I was a fan when I was a kid and I played Resident Evil and I started writing what would become Doomsday Kingdom after many, many rewrites, and like it's 1000% different than... There's a couple similarities though, like there's robbers in issue 3. They were originally in the second draft of the script. They were the leads. They were the main characters. And what else was it? It doesn't matter, but it came out of the fan base, and then when I talked about it on stream, people asked about it, and then I made the decision to turn it from a novel into a comic, again, because of the fan base. So I thought the first official trailer, we scrapped our old trailer, and we were like, let's utilize this because it fits that theme of coming right out of the fan base. It's literally viewers of the channel. Your hair?
Yeah, you're the best.
Oh, you didn't show off your hair.
Huh?
Your hair. Juliet got her hair dyed.
You're
All
the
right.
best,
Thank you. Love you. Goodbye. I'll give you the $20 for saying I'm the best tomorrow. I was teasing. Good night. Love you.
Love you.
She's having a sleepover with her cousins. So I thought it fit the theme, and it fit nicely. A trailer, fresh out. So yeah, that's John at the end. Spin is the female talking, and then John is the zombie at the end, But it's neat. I actually took four damaged copies of issue 1, 2, 3, and 4, because every time you get stuff from the printer, there's at least one that's damaged. So I did have 40 of issue 1 that got damaged, like 15 of issue 2. And then, believe it or not, we only had 1 of issue 3 and 1 of issue 4 that got damaged. It was nice. Anyway, so I slapped them together. This is 4 issues. I literally just ripped the covers off of damaged and stuck them together. And I read the story from beginning to end for the first 4. And there's a part in it that is so unusual for how you would tell stories, because it's not your usual Hollywood screenwriting structure. And there's a part of me that's really nervous because I didn't just fall back on that. But there's another part of me that's really excited because book 5 or issue 5 will definitely be the deciding factor of how many people and who likes that type of style. Now, keep in mind, it's a story that's going to span 100 single issues, give or take, and it sets up the world really thick. So you're not going to get all the answers, because I hate when they do shit like that. Hollywood does it all the time. The lead character is usually a cop or nurse or somebody in authority, because that's the first person on the scene. You know what I mean? They always fall down these old tropes. They over-explain because they insert the dumb character. And I couldn't justify that. Like, in this world, in the world of Doom, in the world of this comic, there years before where the comic takes place, there was, and this has nothing, I mean absolutely nothing to do with current events. This was written over a decade ago, what I'm about to say. The foundation of the world they lived in, it's in the future compared to the time that we're alive right now. And it was after a few main events that changed certain laws. Like there was a race war that went that popped off in the comic. In Doomsday Kingdom's universe, it was around 2025 to 2030. There was this like 5-year race war. Not exact, but it spills over. On top of the race war, there was this huge terrorist situation that happened. The reason being is because it did change certain laws. For example, there's a military medical unit that's called DART, Disaster Aid Relief Tactician. And they go into riot zones, disaster zones, war, like little pockets of war, domestic war zones, I should call them. They go into those zones and they're ready to heal or hurt. And that's their whole motto. Their little armband is a medical unit with like a dart right in the middle, like a bullseye. And on some real shit, they're like soldiers that go in and they either heal or hurt. They got real thin clothing to keep them flexible, but it's also bulletproof. You feel me? So there's a lot of prep. And the reason I say that, and the reason it's important, is because it affects the world that the characters live in. When this outbreak pops off, they have things called relo zones or relo camps. Their official name is a relocation center. And that's the thing. Normal people don't ever talk about stuff like with official names. So the people in town, they call them relo camps, but they're called officially relocation centers. And the idea is when something pops off, a disaster, riot, there was this, like I said, there was this race war, they'll take people in certain communities, they put them in these relocation camps, and then they process them out to safe areas or back to their town or back to their area, like for a disaster. Volume 1 is going to cost $30 plus shipping. And that is 112 pages. That is better than the current Indiegogo standard, which is an average of 48 issues for $25. For $5 extra, we're throwing on a whole nother double, So you're going to get essentially a trade paperback that's like this thick. It's going to be a few pages thicker than this, actually. This is only 120, I think. But it'll be like this. Real premium quality front, premium quality 100-pound card stock if we hit it. We're going to start with 80. Some of you don't matter about that. Don't worry about that. But anyway, what is that? Let me circle back around and I'll answer some questions and we'll turn on the game if you guys want. But the reason I bring that stuff up is because the characters, they find themselves in an area where they're going to talk about stuff, but they're going to gloss over certain things. And I did not want to take a character and make them stupid, because every character in this area will know what a relocation center is, but they'll have their own opinion of it. But we don't have that dumb character that's going to go, a relo camp? What is that? Hollywood always does that. And it's to give the viewer information, which I understand and I appreciate, and oftentimes it's very necessary. So it's not a knock at them, but we don't have to do it because we have a fully fleshed out story that's going to run over 100+ issues. So you're not going to get all the information for the relocation centers right away. You're going to get a few pieces in this issue, a few pieces of backstory in this issue to understand. And then once we get to there firsthand, you'll see it and you'll be like, oh, bro, somebody asked for a narrated vid of each comic. That would be sick. That's something that we've always wanted to do since early on. The problem, though, is you would need to get special effects, which aren't too bad. That's the easy part. A lot of those are free. But you would have to get voice actors to do the different voices. I wouldn't want to do it and have the one or two voice actors just putting on little, pitch changes. Anyway, that is something we're definitely interested in doing. Released a trailer on YouTube. We are. After this stream, I was going to release it now, but YouTube is funny about... Actually, hold on, because for anyone who wants it, maybe you're just stopping by, here's a link. I'm going to put it in the comment box right now. But YouTube is funny with notifications. So once this stream is done, I'm gonna put the trailer up. Anyway, the reason it's not up now is because of the notifications. But other than that, it is really a trailer to get out there. So, do you prefer over-the-top violence and gore or realistic violence and gore in movies and stuff? It depends on the material. If it's something like you're having fun, like we have a character that's attacked and skin is literally ripped off of the person. Since it's a comic and we want to get visual, the artist stays grounded, but we do a little more over-the-top violence to get that comic book gore look to it. When it comes to something serious, like if I was doing an original zombie short, like a movie, right? You would see violence that was ultra realistic. I mean, bullet holes won't blow you open. People won't go like this. When they're getting shot, they'll do like in real life where when you're getting shot at, a lot of people buckle inwards and your body doesn't normally explode. Exit wounds pop. When you get your throat slit, a lot of movies do it where you get your throat slit and they put the blood, and this is their mistake, they put the blood with the knife. So as soon as they're cutting, it's gushing. But in real life, there's actually a delay. Again, it's only a second to a few seconds, but it's like a slice and then it's fine. And then you'll just see this line and it explodes, and that's even getting cut in the arm, the side, the this, the that. Sometimes it takes a minute to get going. Once it's going, you'll leak. So, and when you're shot in the head, in movies and stuff, they do all this. They get shot in the head, they fall over, and they're like a tree falling, and it's ridiculous. But in real life, when you shoot someone in the head, everything shuts down, and their weight just drops to the ground. Their knees buckle, their bodies go, everything goes limp, and it's just it's a fallen mess of body, My movies would have that type in it. So when people get shot in the head, zombies included, it'd be more on the realistic aspect. And that's just because I find that to be more visceral and magnetic and impacting. When certain things are ultra realistic, it hits you more than when it's movie violence. Yeah, I think Spin did a really good job on the narration. Thank you very much for lending your voice, Spin. Yeah, there was a problem. We might interchange your take, John. There was a problem with a few of your vocals that actually errored out when I ran it through the editor for some reason. But I can always tweak it and put a final version up, so that's no big deal. Toxic City with a $2 dono. What's good, Ronnie? I'm feeling pretty good. You know why? We're rocking and rolling 2 weeks straight now I'm nervous with the Flaw and All reviews on my main channel. This just came in the mail, and this is what I hate. Warning, when I show things off for Flaw and All reviews, these are coming months later, and that's because everything's already set, and they take so long to work on. I'm already scripting stuff for 2 weeks away. I can't just go, this is this Sunday. You know what I mean? This I got for July, somewhere around July. Now, it was going to be towards the end, maybe July and then August. However, some people have mentioned it might be a good idea to do Jaws around 4th of July. I'm pretty sure this was 4th of July in here. So we might try to squeeze Jaws in July. Now, some of you know I mentioned, oh my God, excuse me. That case is so freaking gorgeous. Some of you might know I mentioned Friday the 13th. I got a nasty comment about not doing Friday the 13th like I said I would. It was supposed to be done in May. Is that what I said? Well, the problem is I was going to do it based off of the Steelbook release of the 40th anniversary version with those special features. It got delayed, and it doesn't release until June 18th. When I'm doing something based off of a current release, if it gets delayed, I can't do it yet. And I can't do it as soon as it's released. I have to absorb some of the information that's on it as well and pull the clips off it. Have you seen the trailer for Reality Z? No. Jaws coming soon in 6 months. Hell yeah. If I can, I'm gonna do my best to get it in July. I think that'd be nice. Thank you very much, Matt. Yo, Chris, what up, man?
He knows.
All right, let's jump into this game and blast some. Are they even Nazis anymore?
Really groovy, this
Oh, now I remember. This sucks. I shut this off because we were fighting, and all of a sudden I'm walking around and I'm doing nothing. What are you, fucking your pig? Like, what is this shit? Do I have a map? Oh, I hate this shit. Where do I go? Does it open up? Oh my god, that's even worse. This is terrible. Where do I go, bro? So this is medical? What does that even mean, though? I mean, can I do something here? Chat, can I do something here?
How are you feeling in head, Mr. Stubbins?
Good days and bad.
Ooh, what's this?
Bonjour, Capitaine. Je vous tell me you are in great pain. That you are being eaten.
Play Wolfenstein? No way.
These graphics sure are realistic. Feel like I'm inside.
Is this the real thing? Oh my god, chat. This was like the legit game back in the day. Get out. Look how terrible this is. Yo. We thought this was the shit, too. Oh, he fucked me up. Let me get out of here. Yo. We watched the trailer for the first time. Spin that voice over was kick-ass. That's what's up. Quit. Hey, whichever you want, Spinny. What is this? Hold to inspect.
My friend.
No, I don't want to dick around, though. Where do I go? This is driving me nuts. So here's the club.
Goodbye.
Alright, club. What's this? Combat Simulator. Simulations. Freedom Chronicles. Wait, what is this? Combat Simulation. I am so fucking lost. Is this the game? Or is this just practice? Freedom Chronicles. Awards. Awakening. Bring them on. Under Siege. What is... What is all this shit? Does this even matter? It's like all over the floor. Do I even need it? That should be a secret right here. This is weird to get to. Love Pigeon, you better be sleeping, brother. Wrench me, biatch. Wrench my wench. Bro, why are you not sleeping, man? You've been wenched. I'm done picking all this shit up. I can't help it. I gotta pick it up. See, part of me is starting to think that this is the game right here, but that's so weird. Oh, it
This
fell.
is a good home for us, Caroline. You always made the right
Wow.
call.
Hold to inspect.
No! What the hell is that thing? This is not the thing, Simpson. This is not the thing. This is the body of a squirrel monkey and the head of my beloved Siamese kid. Shoshana, look at you.
Literally got given feedback off Adam and CG UK guys, so just edit a campaign page for you to look at later. Oh, I'll check it out. That's what's up. Controller disconnected.
When I stumbled upon this practically brain-dead monkey chewing on the blasting
Love
weapon
Pigeon
to
is
his
James,
penis.
the artist for Doomsday Kingdom.
You're making me nervous. This is not only my favorite animal.
I mean,
This is most
that's my
probably
alter
most
ego. I do
significant
everything.
scientific achievement.
Writing, creating, art, lovemaking. I do it all.
Here's a fish kid.
Can I? Is my controller not working
In
still?
order to do a cross-species head transplant, you need to A, bridge the spinal column. She's okay. B, harmonize, otherwise totally recount.
Objective. Missions. Oh, is that all I had to do? Visit set. There's a Nazi drone gone haywire in the shooting range. Set wants me to take it out. Perks. Oh shit. I should probably use these. Silently killing soldiers uses stealth takedown, yada yada yada. Killing enemies uses... Here's my weapons. I got upgrade kits, huh? Well, let's use something. Oh, I don't have it available. What was I? Oh, I just saw kits available. I didn't see the one. No. Perks. Let's do. Oh, I guess I get those when I do the thing. Alright, never mind. I thought I can buy them. Open them up.
Simpson, please take care of the drone running amok in the shooting range. Thank you very much.
I'm going, brother. I'm going. Where's it at now? Up and to the left. There it is. Yeah, I'm actually mad excited for tomorrow. We're gonna have the campaign's looking nice. Oh shit.
Make me chase you, ain't you?
What gun is that? Maxed, maxed, huh? Let's use this gun then. So I only got one upgrade part. Let me put a scope on. Bam, hell yeah. Oh, I'm dumb.
Seth's got to be more careful with his experiments.
Now what? Oh, look at this. Oh, oh, got me. Oh, look at that. You probably can do that in a little mission. Okay, Waze, have a good one, brother. Was that something I passed? Oh, it was. It was. View concept. That's neat. I mean, for some reason, that seems rare and off for a game to have concept art that you pick up in mid-game. But it does sound... Go. Damn. Oh, I thought I was waiting for them to ping. Oh, I'm trying to shoot them both right through. That would be badass. No! I suck at this. It's actually making me frustrated. For some reason it's this gun. What about this one? Oh. How do I switch weapons again? Oh, there we go. There it is, Mike.
Moika.
Alright, so I come out of here.
Captain? Why, Captain?
You're back, Shimshon. How was my shooting range?
Well done, you got it. You,
Now what?
Chapel, you.
Your lady, Anya, she was here looking for you.
Oh my god, this is so fucking boring. Jesus. Find Anya. Okay, where's Anya? Is that... No, that's not Anya.
Oh, yes.
So that's Anya. So I go... back where I came.
Anya found Caroline's notes about the American resistance of New York City.
Anya.
Oh, William.
We could show the preview link for this stream if you want to do a quick rundown. Yeah, does anyone want to see a preview of the
I
Indiegogo?
know their exact location. Go talk to Wyatt for me.
I mean,
I asked him to
it's
do
not
something,
functional, right?
and he wouldn't come out
Like
of
they
his room.
can't, because I know I accidentally
Together,
clicked on a
everyone,
perk
get
and
ready
it was
for our
like,
next move.
you know,
We've almost
confirm you're
arrived
going to
in New
pay
York City.
for it. I mean, it's not functional, right? Not that I don't want people to buy stuff. It's just some of them are limited. I would like it to be fair when we launch it on
Tell her
the
I'll be
stream.
joining you, Caroline. Make her watch as I fade away. Maybe she already knows. Keeps pretending, like me.
Talk to Wyatt. Now, where's this punk bitch at? What is this game doing, man? If you know you're gonna have this bunker style bullshit, why wouldn't you make it really... I guess it's simple if you're running around and getting familiar with it. Why wouldn't you make it like so retarded chimp can do it with its eyes closed type simple?
You are free of your mother.
What's this?
You can go on any romantic adventure.
Wait, exit level? I'm on a level?
Gosh darn it, Dick.
I have money today, so don't dick around too long. Well, we're definitely doing it tomorrow at 5 in the afternoon, without a doubt. Oh my god, I accidentally skipped it. Just kidding. I did it on purpose, because fuck that.
Women, children, not screaming no more.
What the
But
hell?
I can still hear you.
Holy shit. That was cool, I guess. Do I have a light? Aw, really? Oh, I could pick it up. Hell yeah. That was neat. That was a little weird. Do I have a flashlight, though? Imagine a zombie game like this. Mark my words. Somehow, some way, someone's either gonna make one or I'm gonna fuck around. They're gonna wait too long. I'm gonna make the goddamn thing. Doomsday Kingdom, the video game. Because imagine this, and this, I don't think people have enough faith in it. See, Doomsday Kingdom, I think, is perfect because we have different stages of infected, plus the human element too that everyone has, but we have the different stages that would be perfect for a video game. I'm stuck. I'm literally stuck. Are you shitting me? Oh, this fucking game. Anyway, imagine it like this, and you can actually get overrun, and that is where some of the pressing danger comes. Oh my god, where am I going? Like, do I have to blow this open, or... Like, imagine you're... And again, think about the atmosphere. You have the very atmospheric, the sound-wise, you got your guns. You'll have certain missions where you're low on ammo, so you got to make sure you go for those headshots. And let's say you fall through a hole in a rotted board, you land here and this falls down, and, you know, 2, 3 zombies come out, and you're like, brrrrat, brrrrat, and then 4, 5, 6, brrrrat, and then you reload again, and 10 come out, and they just start piling out. The music ramps up, and you're like, oh my god, there's so many. So then you run, you laser some of them down as much as possible till you have to reload. You make it over here, laser more down, and by this time you can see there's 100 zombies there. They're slow, but they're making your way, and you gotta, you know, find a way, a mini puzzle to get through that area. And you could be overrun, or let me figure out how the hell to get out of here before I go. Wait, I think I have an explosive gun. Let me use that. I think that would be awesome. I'll try not to blow it all by then. Oh, man. You better not. Just set aside the 30 bucks. Am I dying? Unless you want to get one of the sketches. James, have you decided? You're going to put a... Let's see if this works, chat. Oh, I'm a genius. I'm a fucking genius.
Should be possible to blow that hatch open from the inside.
It should be. Let's see if it is. Yes, it is. Confirmed. You can't pay. It just shows error once clicked payment. Nice. Go ahead. You're going for the whole shebang. So you're going to get a sketch and a book. Now keep in mind, for Volume 1, since it's our first time out, we are going pretty simple. We're going to do the... ooh, I like that scope. We're going to do a book. I mean, James is going to share the link. Thank you very much, James. And you guys can check it out. And you'll get an idea of what it looks like and what we have available. We have a tier for 1 book, for 2 books if you want to save on shipping, and you get a little bit of a discount by getting 2 books. which I don't think anyone else does, but we decided we're going to go for it. And then there's a book and a sketch. There's 2 different types, and it's limited to 20 or 25.
Listen, Cap, transmission's weak.
And then we have original art pages, and then the biggest tiers are the covers.
Jeez, my head. Whoa. Oh, I'm feeling a little lightheaded, Cap. Hey, watch out for the Nazi search parties is what I was going to say.
All 3 come with drinks. Yeah, sure. Drink it up. Will it be epic? Fucking right, it will be epic. I'm just running. Cool looking map. I mean, it feels like it's just a mess, but it's still cool. Oh shit. Siemens-Leitscher or whatever. Oh, I don't have a silencer. Come on, get up. What? Give me that goodies. Oh, look at all that shit. Oh, fuck. Oh, hells no. Hells no. That ain't cool. I don't have any grenades? Is that for real? Oh, you thought, bitch. Oh, shit. Oh, yeah, I wanted to get someone with the tomahawk. Watch this bad boy. Where are you at? I hear them, I think. Never mind, I'm losing my shit. Ooh, no, he's in there. Oh, shit, that was awesome. Where they at? Oh my god, they are right here. Oh shit. Why is this? I don't remember this gun I got being a semi-automatic. I thought it was ripping. Let me try this one. Awesome. I just looked at those tiers. Look awesome. Says a lot. Don't. do poster tiers and he backs them straight up if there's a poster. Let me see what you guys are saying. I think we have to do a tier with the feeding post poster and fold it in with the mailer. That was a question I was just asked by the main CG promoter. Well, here's tricky. It's tricky because the stock we got with our posters, I don't recommend folding. It's not like those really thin, cheap, oh, fuck me in the asshole with no lube. It's not like those cheaper, thin posters. Maybe not even cheaper. Yeah, cheaper. And again, those aren't bad because you can fold them up. The problem with our posters, if you fold them, you fuck them up, you know? So let me see. Yeah, see, here's our poster. We'll try it live. Fuck it, we'll do it live. We'll try it live on air. Here's our poster. Thickness-wise, we have this, the issue 1, called the classic, and then we have this right here, which is the memories, which is the one they were recommending. Now, again, thick. That's a thick-ass boy, right? I don't know why I like doing that. So if you take this, and this is a damaged one, so anyone's not going, and you take it and you fold it. Let's say we get a good, will Indiegogo have a fixed goal or flexible? Flexible. And you fold it like this. Now when you go to open it, that fold is permanento. That's not a word. That fold is permanent. And we're not talking like it even cracks the paper. We're not cracks it, but it permanently puts it in there, which I know the thinner papers do that as well, but this I don't know. Now that I'm looking at it, it would look like your vintage poster. You know, with the folds in it. I just think it's a little too thick. I was afraid it was going to show up too thin when we first got these. So yeah, I think I'm afraid it's just a touch too thick. And then you go to open them, and then yeah. Yeah, it even wears away the image, so I don't know about that one. I mean, we could do it, but I don't know how I feel about that. I'm sure we can come up with something, for sure. I can't wait to get the trade out, but then start pumping Volume 2. I'm telling you, with the setup, see, the good thing with Volume 1, with the numerous amounts of things set up, we're touching base with a number of characters, setting up the world in a few different locations, 2 different timelines as far as the future and the past, and then we have 5 issues where you're essentially getting a sliver of information for all of the different things, right? And then with each additional volume, we're building on all those moments and building to something big. So I'm real excited, but I'll be honest, I am a bit nervous, but I'm real excited. It's hard to explain, other than you guys know a big part of the pitch is honestly, this is about people escaping an area that where an outbreak has started. So it's in one town, and the whole idea is the beginning of their journey on how to escape out of this area. Obviously, we only get a portion of that in here because we have to deal with the outbreak, set up the characters, we deal with the outbreak, we show a little bit of the future, then we set up the characters, then we're dealing with the outbreak. So then a part of it becomes we got to escape from it. What's fun and interesting is once you get to Volume 2, it's so hard to stay really away from all the little fine details, but once you get into Volume 2, we will be able to go with our same characters and world, essentially a smooth, fluid story, but we'll have a whole new tagline, like a whole new pitch, completely different, and not just they're surviving. And again, it's not like it was like, oh, that just is how it is, but the story was specifically structured to be that, and that's just something that me personally as a fan I find interesting. Instead of them just being survivors and they run into one problem after the next, obviously it'll be like that to a degree, but it'll have oftentimes radically different. Let's take The Walking Dead, for example. You have them surviving and it's strangers and they come together and they go on to the CDC. But then from that point, what do? They go to a farm. They go to a prison. They go to Alexandria. They go to the biggest community and then it ends. You know what I mean? They're going from one community to the next surviving. And again, that is fine, right? We're talking, this is a different type of story where it's not just these characters are going from community to community to community because something does pop off with this outbreak and the storyline. And I've already talked about it before. You'll get to the point where portions of big chunks of the story, a few volumes down the line, may feel like Schindler's List in a way, or Saving Private Ryan in a way. Even Hunger Games, not the games, not the actual, but those districts where they're really poor and you see those, with some rioting and how it's set up. I'm real weary about using that example. I've used it in the past, but the only similarity is that movie a lot of people overlook. It is a post-apocalyptic story, but had nothing to do with the games. Nothing. And I'm using loose examples, meaning there will be parts of the story that do fall into all-out warfare, And some in ways that I don't think I've ever seen or maybe in a book there's some. I don't know. It's hard because obviously I haven't read every single interesting book out there. But if I could go back to the beginning of what I was saying about the classic screenwriting style, when this is about characters getting out of an area and surviving before they're essentially quarantined inside what we're calling the Doomsday Kingdom. If I was writing that in a classic style, that would be set up and established in probably the very first issue. Instead of doing the feeding post in issue number 1, the classic way to write it, or the usual way that Hollywood does it, would be to set up a few of the characters and have them trying to escape a certain area, and then weave the story around the other stuff that's coming. So the reason they do that, though, is they give you the tagline and they give you the gimmick. And sometimes it's helpful, like with Breaking Bad, they do all the hook and everything, and it's written beautifully. Within 20 minutes, you know everything and everybody. Off the hook, right? It's off the hook. However, with comics, I don't think everything should be structured so stiffly around that, because then you have some things that are written in a way that do feel stale to hit those beats that are just follow the gimmick, follow the hook. But really good stories often aren't even, sometimes are the side stories that aren't even around these hooks. You know what I'm saying? And that's even true in a lot of different things, whether it's The Walking Dead or The Last of Us. The hook is you're transporting someone who has the cure, right? Who's immune. That's the hook. However, one of my favorite aspects of that game is stopping off in Billstown. Not only in gameplay, but also, or especially, the environment in Billstown. I'm saying, oh shit. That has nothing to do with the gimmick other than getting a vehicle to continue on your way, you know? So I think that's the one thing I'm probably the most nervous about. And I always think back and go, should I have incorporated more of a gimmick within the story that is relevant in the bigger picture, but it has a slower build-up to get there. It's very relevant, 3 volumes in. But there's also some stuff that I think would be more interesting to check up on. Like, for example, yeah, I like these pages, though. A new issue? Yeah, we got a new issue coming with the complete volume. We're going to do the volume, we're pretty sure. We're still figuring it out, but we're going to still release issue 5, and that's going to come with the Doomsday Clown cover. And then we'll have issue 6 likely releasing right after we ship out volume 1, which contains issues 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. But again, if it does really well, and if you guys respond greatly to getting the volumes, every 6 months, me and James, I don't know if he went to bed or he's still hanging around, we were seriously talking about, should we do a volume instead of sticking with the single issues? Now, I love the single issues because you have those covers, you know what I mean? And you're, pumping out pieces of the story, but with the way it is already, we're already... Oh, shit, I can't do that? We were already releasing more delayed than a single issue, so it doesn't matter. The weight doesn't matter. Right now, it's like... It probably doesn't matter if we release... As far as my enjoyment, because the reason why I like single issues is to get them out quicker. But if we're not able to do that, then it's like, well, we might as well just do the volumes. But again, it's rough because I still want covers. I still want that same structure. Everything already has a title for like the next 40 issues. I already got a loose title for every single issue, every story arc. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, come on. At the very least, we have issues digitally released. Yeah, at the very least, that's a good way to look at it. But, well, yeah, you would have to do covers for the single if it's still digital. That's the one thing I'm gritting my teeth on not losing. I don't ever want to lose having covers for single issues because they're some of my favorites. I love them, But again, we have to see. We have to see how people respond, how this campaign... In a perfect world, the campaign followed quickly after by issue 6 gets us in a good spot to do a quick follow-up with 7, 8, 9, 10, and then volume 2. I don't know. I'm not sure. How many people want the volume compared to the single issues? That's another thing that we have to take into consideration. Because what if we're doing single issues, but there's still 30-40% of the reader base that only wants volumes. Right now, we have a part of the reader base that only wants volumes. Based off the comments, I don't know if... oh, shit. I just fell down. Based off the comments, I don't really know how long... Oh, come on, bro. Not how long. I don't really know how many in our reader base is volume only. But I get the occasional comment or two. Where are they? What about you, James? You get a lot of comments or no? If I have to be honest, I'm going to have to say I only get a comment... Shit, maybe a comment a week, that's it. So it's probably a small amount that only want volumes. I would imagine there's a good amount that are both even. Alright, I thought I was supposed to scale this building. And I guess not. I guess I'm an idiot. Yeah, I'm an idiot. Alright. I gotta look and see if, there we are. Something's pulling my aim. I think it's... What is that called? Where it... Aim assist. It's so weird. Sometimes it doesn't do it, but other times it, like, locks on. It's gotta be aim assist. Where are you, buddy? Oh, there you are. Yeah, that's gotta be aim assist. The collectors want singles for the covers for display, but honestly, it's all up in the air. And I think so because I don't have nowhere near enough numbers to know how many. I know when we were promoting the single issues, you know, I'd get a decent amount of comments, but even when I look back at it, compared to the amount of people who straight wanted to read it, it's probably not a massive amount. Ooh, I clapped the shit out of him with a tomahawk. Oh, yeah. Oh, shit. Yeah, I don't think it's a big amount. I mean, we'll definitely see when we put it out. If... Where'd you go, you little bitch? That was overkill. Oh shit, I don't have the right chat on the screen. Hold on, let me put the live chat up. What are you guys saying? Are you going to still do digital issue 5, Ronnie Hayes? I don't know yet. Oh shit. The only reason being, John, is because we're shipping immediately. So I'm not sure yet how that's gonna work. Because our main focus is to ship immediately after we have everything. Where are you at, you little bitch? This is another thing. Yeah, I'm not really sure. It's all on the climate of comics, to be honest. Singles are dying, but physicals will remain, but becoming more normal for bigger books with crowdfunding. Yeah, that definitely sounds about right. Yeah, I'm dying to read. Oh my god, is that the Tony Soprano? No, it's just some fake. Just some wannabe. I could do just volumes. It's just a matter of storage, but I'll do individual, no problem. Yeah. Well, the good thing is, well, at least in the beginning, it would be, let's say, a volume every 6 months. So you're thinking, you know, a book like this, and then in 6 months another one, and then 6 months another one. So, you know, within a year and a half, you're thinking you'd have 3 of them. You know, 1, 2, 3. So that's not too bad, storage-wise, at least. But if we're on like year 5, you know, year 6, and then you're like, damn, I need to actually get some type of box or corner of my house that I just put Doomsday Kingdom stuff on. Please do that. I'll take a page to read a week. Fuck issues. The collector that followed me, he is getting the Wolverine issue that I did a Rider homage of. He wants the singles, but will gladly take the volume just to have the physical book. That's what's up. What do I rate The Sopranos 1 to 10? 7 out of 10. Before that whack-ass excuse for an ending, I'm sorry for those who love it, fucking terrible. How do you end it by saying, yeah, let the viewer imagine what the story ends like? Fuck out of here. We're here because we want your story. Tell it. Anyway, there was a couple soft seasons as well. But in its prime, I was legit hooked. It was like a 9 out of 10. Oh my god. Did I just go in a circle? But in a final count, I'm going to have to say, for me, it's like a 7.5 out of 10. I might have to... Are you alive? Oh, fuck, you are. I might have to rewatch it. Just to be certain, because the last 3 or 4 seasons, I only watched that once. Why can't I jump over that? Where are you coming from? Where are you coming from, brother? Wow, look at all this health. Hell yeah. What was that? That's kind of cool. You got this whole little area. It's down here. Some stuff you just pick up by running over it, and then some you gotta grab. I wish it was all the same shit you gotta grab. Oh, you gotta be shitting me. They trolled the fuck out of me, yo. Look at that random ass hole. Is this another one? Yeah, that's the one I fell in. I did it again, right? No. Did I? Maybe not. I thought I went in circles. I was like, come on. No, I fucking did do it again. I swear I was just here. Bro, what in the actual fuck? What is that? Stairs? Is that where I came from? You've got to be shitting me. I could have sworn I came from there, but it looks like I came from here. I'm so lost. Season 1 was the best. You got to do digital issue 5, so the only way to get issue 5 is to buy $30 volume. No, that's not the case at all. Let me clarify. We're not never releasing issue 5. We are, in fact, releasing a single issue. You got to with the zombie. We already have 1 to 4. We're saying we're focusing primarily on the volume. If someone is like, fuck the volume, I want nothing to do with it, you just buy the single. All we're saying is you got to wait until we get the volume campaign up, shipped. If we find time in the middle, maybe we figure out we have everything in order and we're like, bro, we can start doing orders for the floppies. We'll do that. But what we're saying is our focus right now is the volume, to get that without a hitch and into people's hands. Once that's in your hands, we're going to turn around and we're going to start putting out issue 5. A digital option and a single comic option and a signed option, just like we did with all the others. But what I'm saying is right now is the focus is on releasing the volume first. Once the print file is done with our tweaks to the previous issues, we can potentially release issue 5 digital during fulfillment of volume. That is also a way we could go. So the people who don't want to read the volume, or if you want to just read issue 5 and you're still getting the volume, there's no reason we're going to punish you on that. We're going to release it. Oh, I already did that one. You got to do... Season 1 was the best. I think I agree with that. Sup, Ronnie? How long you intend for Doomsday Kingdom to run? As long as we can. If it runs its entire length, at least... Here's the tricky part. Right now, I have 150 issues. If I tighten it up, I have 150 issues worth of story. I don't know if I want to end on 150, So I say, let me make it to 100. But if we're on and cruising and the reader base is staying strong, I'll put out the entire full story. And I'm sure some of it will get trimmed. Some of it will get fleshed out and become something even bigger. So I have the ending, the complete ending, how it all ends. It's already set in stone. It's already a done deal. Issue 1 is the events that lead, and this is something we've talked about years ago when we first kicked it off. That's why issue 1 is so important in so many ways. That kicks off the events that lead to the ending. Not immediately. It's not like characters get taken around back and shot in the back of the head, but that leads to an ending. But the way it's done, you'll understand why it comes back around. Anyway, so there's already a definitive ending. When we get all that out, that's it. I would like it to run to the full length, whether it's 100 issues or 150, at least the full length of the actual story. Bro, I think it's me, for sure, because I suck, apparently, at this level design for this game. Frequently, I run in, ever since I started.
Walk to the state building.
Holy fuck. Did I literally, accidentally drop into a hole? Let me read some comments first. White Panda says 10 for sure. We aren't gating issue 5 with the volume. We aren't gating. I don't know what he's saying there. The volume is for everyone who has... Oh, gating. I get it. Who has read the others and wants to re-edit and seamlessly reread 112. Ronnie, how would you have ended The Sopranos? I have no idea. I'd have to go back and get into the characters and all that, but I would have ended it with an actual ending. Something where definitively you know. Listen, the truth is, because so many people are always, and if you love the ending, that's fine. The truth is, they had a behind-the-scenes deal to do a Sopranos movie. That's the real reason there's no ending. I know that what's-his-name came out, the guy who did Sopranos, he came out and he was like, oh yeah, this way, it could end with Meadows getting hit by a car, or Tony could get shot in the back of the head, or AJ can do some snort sugar. I don't know. And it's like anything, you could create your own ending. That's the thing I hated the most, because we watch and read and get involved with content because we want stories, not we want you to set it up and we want to envision what the story is. But after there was so much backlash, HBO came out and it was revealed that they had plans to do a movie, a follow-up movie, and it wasn't because it was the game plan the whole time. I don't know why, detail-wise, I don't know why, if it was a money thing, if it was a franchise thing, but the whole plan was to do a Tony Soprano movie. And, rest in peace, James Gandolfini ended up dying, and they're still doing a movie. They're doing him as a kid, or younger, growing up. And new people want to collect the book. But issue 5 will be included in the volume, though, right? Then release issue 5 separately. Yeah, I don't know what you guys are saying. Yeah, White Panda. Let me read all your questions, and then I'll break it down. Because White Panda, you seem like you're brand new here. Yes, we release... if you want to read Doomsday Kingdom, you can go right now. DoomsdayKingdom.com. And buy and read them digitally. You can do it right this very minute. And I still think we forgot to take them off a sale. Yeah, you can go read them right now. It's no secret. We released them. It was a big thing. The 1 to 5, the volume is a collected volume, all of it together, but it's also reaching a new audience. We have the Comicsgate audience. We've got the comic book Indiegogo audience. On top of that, we can't do a volume ourselves because of the cost involved in the single one. Like, I could buy a single comic, right? I could buy that for $4 and sell it to you for $5. I could do it right now. I could buy one comic. It'll cost more than $4, but I think it's like $8 or $9 with shipping. Or I can spend $50 to $60 making one of these. So if I buy 10 comic books, I can buy 10 still. But I can't buy 10 volumes with all of it together. That's big part of the reason why you're doing Indiegogo for the big books. And it's a collected book of the story. So the audience here who's been here a while, they already have 1 to 4. These in their possession. They got it. They got the story. They got that. But the collective volume will have it all. Reading, comics, or single comics, like a reader's book, I mean. I know I'm speaking like shorthand, but the comic books are more of a collector's thing. But if you are like, oh, I already read it, fuck the story, that's fine. You can just read the singles when they pop out, Or I think maybe you're asking if you want to read it right away. If you want the volume and not have to wait for the single issue to drop. No, that's not a thing. Hopefully James is talking to you in the chat. I think we're like 10 minutes behind each other, but no, it's no gimmick where you get the issue early if you buy the volume. Because like James said, we're likely going to release issue 5 while the campaign's going digitally. So people can go on our website and just get it and read it digitally. What is that humming? It's driving me nuts. Oh, season 1 was the best. I thought it was mediocre at best. I gave up around season 3. I'm not sure. I'd have to go back and rewind it or rewatch it. All I know is season 1 had to have been amazing. It sucked me right in. I'm sure there was other seasons after that that I would, if I go back and rewatch, that I would pick, but you have to understand, I watched those, I don't know, from the third season on, fresh on TV. And that's the last I've ever seen them, just on TV, on HBO. The first 3 seasons I binged, and then I caught up and checked them out. So I'm trying to really pull from old memories. I want Digital 5, Physical 5, Signature Series 5, Volume 1, Head Sketch, and Original Art. Well, you got it. I actually had no idea they were going to do a movie. That's nuts. Oh, no shit. You could look it up right now and read some of the old info. Same for me. I want it all. I'm dying to read issue 5 right now. See, that's the thing, too. Princess recently read 1 through 4, and she was like, yo, I need to read 5. Instead of dicking around and making y'all wait till the volume, which I personally don't think is fair. That's something we're not going to do. We're going to release the volume digitally, again, when we get time. It's not as simple as being like, okay, it's done, here, have it. There's formatting that's involved in the website, BS. Some small stuff given, some other not so small stuff, but we do plan on getting it out there. And if we can, oh shit, absolutely. Whoa. Absolutely get it. Ah, man. Oh, that's awesome. Absolutely get it out there while we're promoting the campaign. I think that would be a nice time to put it out. But again, issue 5 isn't even colored yet. So that's something that we got to get moving on. But in order for a digital release, but James ain't playing around. He's getting shit done. So it's not too much longer. I actually have no idea they were going to do a movie. I already read that one. It's off sale. Laugh out loud. Oh, that's what's up. I totally forgot about that for the longest time. I kept telling people, just go. It's on sale still, I think. New ? I've bought all 4 issues digitally. I'm just confused on how issue 5 is being dropped, so I can decide if I want to buy the volume or just get the digital issue 5. Sorry for being so confused. I just want to read issue 5 as soon as possible. Wait, new? Yeah, I recognized your name for a minute, but I wasn't really sure. But there was a few questions the way I read them. I was like, bro, are you new here or what? But I see what you're saying right now. So in case there's anyone else that may be kind of listening that's just listening, here's how the release schedule goes. There's 2 versions of Doomsday Kingdom, same story and everything, but 2 release versions. There's the single issue, and then there's the collected volume. The single issue just has 1 issue. You can get 1, you can get 2, you can get 3, 4, or 5. We release these on our website only. These are never going to Indiegogo, to clear that up. These are on our website, doomsdaykingdom.com, and they're $5 a piece if you get them in physical form. And then you can order signatures, the signature series, which comes with special artwork. But we release our comics, we release it in digital first. Take that money from sales, and we buy a physical, and then we start selling the physical copies on our website. Once we hit 5 issues, we take all 5, and that's where we move over to Indiegogo. And this is something we're going to do for Volume 2 as well. Unless, something changes and we decide to do straight volume and no singles. But again, don't worry about that. So now Indiegogo is where we're going to be collecting 1 through 5 plus extra material bonus stuff. There's an exclusive preview for Volume 2 inside Volume 1 that you can only get with Volume 1, as well as other collectible prints and trading cards, again, that you can only get on Indiegogo. The sign up is still live right now. If you want to go sign up for free, you could go sign up on Indiegogo, and if you go on to back the campaign, you can get an exclusive trading card that no one else is going to get except for people who backed it. So if you're early and you want, this is the last 24 hours to do that. Well, less than. But yeah, so hopefully that cleared it up if there was any confusion, because I know it does get a little, off the rails because we got different things going on. So hopefully, White Panda, that helps you out, and anyone else that might want to know. So quick summary: digital first, doomsdaykingdom.com. Then we get physical, doomsdaykingdom.com. And then once we get 5 out, we combine them into one book, 5 issues, and we go on Indiegogo. So if everything works out perfect, we should move on to issue 6 right after we do volume 1. And then we're doing 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then we'll come back with volume 2. Again, unless something changes and we go straight into volume 2 as a physical all-in-one, and we release it digitally only instead of physical single floppies. Now, here's the thing. This is not something we invented at all. For anyone who's new, I know there's a lot of people new to comics that watch these streams because you say so. This is actually what everyone does that has a successful book in the industry. Walking Dead does it too. They come out with 6 issues and then they combine it into one book. The reason they do 6, to be fair, is they have black and white, which is a lot cheaper to make. A lot. It's insane. But you can understand when you look at something that's black and white and then you look at something that's full of color and you're like, shit. And then you buy ink for your printer and then you just picture that, Anyway, but The Walking Dead does it. Southern Bastards, anything you're pretty much reading, if it's selling, they do collected volumes. What else we got? In regards to the Pike scene in season 9, do you think they should add more than 10 heads on the Pikes? I think adding maybe Rosita, Luke, or Kelly, Diane from Kingdom, Scott, Laura, for example. I wanna talk to Laura on my channel. That's an interview I think I want to do real soon. I will say I'm disappointed with how they had her character go out, like a lot, in season 10. But I will disagree, no, because who gives a fuck about Luke or Kelly? Again, in season 9, who gave a fuck about them? Even if they were on the Pike, it would only be for one thing, and this is something I said back then. It would only be for the characters to get involved. Because if Luke was killed or somebody from their camp, boom, they're automatically involved. And it does nothing for us as viewers, because again, we don't know them. We don't have an attachment. But I think Scott, again, he's another one that it would just be filler. Anyone else? Rosita. Sure, you could have took Rosita. I think the way they did it, though, with the characters they had at their disposal, it was probably the best way to go. What else we got? Issue 4 signature series is Unreal. It's a rare cover print. Issue 4 signature series. I'm dying of thirst. What are you talking about? I've got issue 4. Got the Rider. That's one of my favorites. The Rider. It looks like a painting. And then you got Tristan and Katie in the bar with the zombie hands. That's cool shit. And then issue 3 was the Creeper King. He's one of my favorites. And Tristan and them, they're all chained up. Lazaro, Katie, Rebel. And then issue 4 is the Rider again with his claws. Issue 4 has that gloss. Yeah, do the interview. I would like to. I'm gonna ask. I'm gonna tell her too. Can I tap that? No, I'm gonna ask. Yo, what the fuck is up with your death? Who did you piss off? I'll ask it nicer, because that doesn't make any goddamn sense to me. That her death was so lazily done. It's what? I mean, you had what's her name? A-Rat. Hey, you little rat. You had A-Rat go out. Given it, story-wise, it was handled pretty quickly, but you had her go out. Like that was hitting, that was thumping, emotional, and it was showcased heavily, clearly. Beta, like, kind of threw her, Laura, like, kind of off screen. in the sloppiest way, the sloppiest of sloppiest ways. And I don't understand. Aw, really? Oh, in the dome. Oh, shit. What the fuck? You bitch. Why wasn't I throwing my... Am I too close? Or do I not have any tomahawks? Let me get my tomahawk. What? Where's my tomahawk, God? Where it at, bro? You got it? Where's it at, brother? Help me. Oh, look at this. It's all types of crazy up in here. I gotta refuel. They had mad filler with the 2 highwaymen, DJ, and the 2 douche kids, and Frankie. I didn't even remember her dumbass. Yeah. Again, that's one way to put it. They definitely had their fair share of filler, you know? I'm not really sure if more filler is the answer. Again, I think the ones that were killed, it would have been nice to give them a bit of shine. And I guess you can say they did. Whoa, motherfucker. It's a shitty looking alligator, though.
Should have listened to Bombate.
I mean, I guess you can say they did, but it's hard in The Walking Dead because they put characters in the background until it's time for them to die. And then a few episodes before, they give them some shine, and then you're like, yeah, this guy's dead, you know? It's tough. Do I not have any damn grenades? What is up with this shit? Where did you go? Fucking Magic Man over here. Oh, shit. Oh, God. Oh, fuck me. Let's get out of here. God damn. Bro, he ain't fucking around. Give me a good gun. No. Oh, what? Oh, got you, bitch. Now what? Look at you. Big and dumb. I could talk to Ann Mahoney Kadar. I'm friends with her on Facebook. I bet she'd be down for an interview if interested. Well, I appreciate that a lot, but don't do anything right now. Don't do anything right now at all. Once we launch the comic, I got to look at my schedule, and I'll see what's popping. And when the time comes, I will ask you, because I don't want to start. Oh my God! Oh my God! What is this gun? I don't want to start reaching out to people when it's not for a while down the road. You know what I mean? But again, I do appreciate that. But we will reach out to some people and holler, because I got a handful of people that were waiting a while back, but we ended up not starting the interviews yet. But we could hopefully kick some off.
See if there's some way to power up this old train.
That's fucking awesome. I better keep my damn gun.
Train's got power. Let's find the controls and see if it moves.
Yeah, let's do that. Wait, there's no one else I can kill first? Because that would be a lot funner. Fuck. Never mind. He smashed her head into the bars, but they just didn't show it like a bunch of morons. Oh my god, that's so stupid. The way they did that was terrible. Oh, I think I understand what you're saying now, John. John, in fairness, let's go back and reread what you said. Yeah, in fairness, this is what you said. Issue 4 Signature Series is unreal. It's a rare cover print. And when you said that, I was thinking, wait a minute. Because we actually have an issue that has a really rare cover, which is the second print of issue number 1. That cover's actually hella rare because it was a commissioned print that somebody wanted done by James, and he did it, and he actually ended up coloring it, and we used it for a variant of issue 1. So that one, and we did a limited run of those. So that was one. And when you said that, it made me think, but yeah, Signature Series 4, but in fairness, all the Signature Series are equally rare. That's the one that has the newest gloss on it, though. The cover has it's not even a gloss. The cover's actually laminated. So the cover of Signature Series issue 4, this is issue 4, but this is just a standard gloss cover. The one he's talking about, it's like a mirror. It is crazy. It's extra thick, and it's got a laminate cover, and it is crazy. When you look at it, you're just like, ah, you know? But we wanted to do something special with the Signature Series because they are $50 a pop, just for starters. And the reason for that is they have signatures from both me and the artist. The artist lives in the UK. If you guys sent anything to the UK, you know how expensive that gets. So we have to take a handful of comics and send them to the UK. It's $65 there. I'm sorry, it's $70 there and like $62 back, right? Because we send a medium-sized box with other trading cards and other stuff to get signed. So that's why, on top of having an exclusive book plate that comes with each one, and there's only limited to 150. I think they're packed with value. And again, oh my god. Oh shit, was that a window? I don't even know what's going on, man. I'm getting... Oh my god. Yo! This is fucking ridiculous, brother. I got one. I'm out of ammo. Oh, man. Fucking mommy. Bro, did I pick up another? I did. I'm so stupid. I was holding the explosion, and I traded for my other heavy gun like an idiot. Yeah. I'm dumb. Have you played Killing Floor 2? No, I don't think so. If it's new, no. If it's like an older game,
okay. Train's got
I probably played it, I just don't remember. But Killing Floor sounds mad familiar. But like I said, if it's new, no, I haven't played it. But I'm real forgetful when it comes to the older ones, just because... Wait a minute. I had a really old game... Excuse me, really old game called The Killing Floor. I'm pretty sure it was fucking old, man. Is that what you mean? Probably best when close to season 10 finale. Just let me know and I'll message her when ready. Yeah, I'll definitely let you know. The Walking Dead isn't the greatest in rotating the main character roster. No. When you watch the Walking Dead series as many times all the way through as I have, the insignificant become very significant. Yeah, that definitely helps rewatching. I wasn't really in a streaming mood, but I will this coming week. Are the day and night variants finished for good, or will there be more in stock available at some point? Yes, we have not hit the print limit on those, so we will be, to the best of our ability, restocking those ones. They... If I could be honest, I'm gonna speak with the artist and Will, because I like to make sure we are on the same page. I like the night and day variant. I want them printed with the new printer. I'm gonna talk to the artist because... Oh my god. Am I even hitting him? I don't understand what this... Oh god, oh god, oh god. Gotcha, bitch. Gotcha, bitch. Yo! What are you doing down? What are you doing up there? See ya. There he goes. Aw. I thought there it is. Yeah. Give me some of that good shit. No? Am I maxed out of everything? Yeah, I do want to switch printers with the night and day variant. I would like to switch printers. But we'll see. I really dig the printer we're working with now. I really dig them a lot. And I think I'm supposed to go... You gotta be shitting me. How come I always feel like I'm going in circles with this fucking game? Chat. Like, what the fuck? Exit tunnel. I hope I'm going the right. No, I'm fucking not. Ooh, health. Is this the right way? Give me some breadcrumbs, yo. Yes, here we go. Yo, what up, Josh? How you doing? Exit level. This I don't understand. So, time to retreat to the nest. Oh, damn, you're still awake, my man? Of course, new printer is way better. Yeah, the new printer's on fire. I have that problem, though. I want everything to be ran through to the new printer. You know? Bitnova seemed like a cool laid-back game. Issue 2 as well, because there were other ones fucked it up.
Ignore the pain. Ain't dead. So keep moving.
Man, we might have to
Cap,
do
you should know.
for
Oh, wow.
consistency's sake
Look at these
a re-release
Anya,
of all
you
of them,
see this?
or
Oh, my,
switch
oh,
printer
no.
on all of them,
Gosh, look. Oh,
because
they're
we
zooming
still
away.
have
Wait.
a little chunk left on our print
I don't know
run.
where. If you are on Fifth Avenue, the state building should be near.
For those who don't know what the print run is, since obviously we didn't have money to buy 5,000 comics, and I didn't have the money or the space to buy and store, what we did was a rotating system where we set a print run limit. Same way you do if you're just straight printing it, if you have the money and the means and the space. We set a print run limit, and then we would, you know, buy 100, 500. Once we sell like 1,000, like for issue 1, for example, sell 1,000. Actually, it was more than that. You know, in the first go around. Now, the game plan was buy restock in like 100, 500 chunks, depending on how many you need for starters, and then just subtract it from the total. So if we're doing like a print run of 3,000, we do 500 at a time until we bought 3,000 and released 3,000 copies of that particular issue. And that would be the first print. And then we would move to a second print with a variant, or that would be the game plan, right? That's the idea. Right in the balls. And that would add to the collectability of the prints. That way, when we ran out of a certain print, the volume would be all that's left, you know, because we're not reprinting the single issues. Unless we did a new cover, like a variant cover, and we reprinted a certain one. But we still have, based on that means, we still have a decent amount that we can sell on issue 2 and 3. Try to do something to make it at least along the lines of adding to the collectability. Oh, shit. Oh, man. Shit. I don't know why it does that. You lean. Oh, God. Oh, God. Why does it sound like they're all over? Fuck, they're all over. Oh, come on, no ammo. You thought, bitch. Oh shit. What was that? I don't know if he's hitting me with a laser or or if it's like a rocket. Oh, it is like a little laser gun. Damn, bitch. This rebel is crazy. Rebel. Yeah. This rebel is nuts.
Mama, you showed me postcards from your family in New York City. Wanted to go there.
Do I jump out of here?
Just you and me.
Wait, what? It looks like you come this way and jump, don't it? Enter state building. Where the fuck is that, yo? Oh, yeah. Wait. I'm facing it. It says go that way. What about this way? What if I go that way? No? Damn, I want to just jump. It looks like you should jump. Should I jump? No, that's stupid. That's fucking awesome looking, though. Damn, I felt like I did all that coming this way. What the fuck are you doing, brother? I'm doing it, chat. Oh. Oh my god, I was supposed to come this way. Holy fuck. I was not supposed to come this way. Because I'm a bitch. Get me out of here. Oh my god, I'm not ready for it. No, that's not doing shit. Oh god, he's got a flamethrower. He's fucking nuts. Get me out of here. Are you supposed to be able to defeat him, or is he just like a nightmare? Fuck, he's still trying to get my ass. Oh shit. Really? Where? Look at you up there. How the fuck am I supposed to see you? This is crazy looking. As far as levels go, I'm all types of lost. Shit's just fucking all over.
Nice. Should get to work on upgrading my weapons.
Yeah, let's upgrade some shit. Pistol. I got... I don't even know what half these things are. What is this? There's no upgrades for those. Diesel. Ignition muzzle. Nail gun. Drum magazine. Integral suppressor. Oh shit. Silent. Hell yeah. Let's do that silence, bro. And then we got a drum mag. Fuck yeah, bro. Hell yeah, that bitch is hooked up now. Alright, Killing Floor 2 released in fall of 2016. Killing Floor 2 is a first-person shooter video game where you fight against waves of zombies. Shit, why do I not remember that? Message you on Facebook, miscellaneous notes, so you can see what I did on the campaign page. Alright, brother. Get some sleep, man. Have a good night. Let me check this out quick. Killing Floor. I'm so thirsty. It's funny, it doesn't look familiar at all. You'd think I would have heard of that. Killing Floor 2 at GameStop, PlayStation 4. Only $20. Well, is it good? It doesn't look that good from the pics, to be honest. But I mean, if the gameplay's fun, that could change it up. From the pics, it looks more like Resident Evil type zombies. But you never know. Is it good? Is that what you're saying? I'll check it out if it's good, because it looks like it's cheap. Yeah, have a good night, Spin. Don't forget, tomorrow, I'm going to be getting off really soon, actually, in a few minutes, because I want to make sure I'm well rested and ready for tomorrow. I also got shit to do before the launch stream. Holy shit, how do you even see me, bro? Brother? Oh my god, someone's hitting me. Oh, I can't do this. Where the fuck are you? Oh god. Oh shit, I fell down. Fuck my life. Oh god. Fuck you, Nancy. I fell like a dumbass. Why would I change the difficulty, game? What are you trying to say? You trying to say I'm a bitch? The game's like, yeah. Duh. Like, come on. How do you not know this? One more attempt. Is he dead? I think he's dead.
Find a way to reach the top of the
Barely
state
made
building
that.
and make contact with the resistance group. Look
Get
for
the fuck outta
elevators,
here, bro.
stairs, anything. The radiation levels should be acceptable at the top of the building.
Your boy, Sonya. Every second. A glory.
Oh, I one-shot him in the head, it looked like. I gotta stop using so many bullets. I thought it was... Ooh, someone's lighting me up. What the fuck? Get away! Evil mutt. Damn, no one's got health for me. There we go. Armor, something. Oh, you shitting me, I fell. He's mad, he's trying to kill me, I'm not even there yet. Where is he? Oh my god. I didn't know you could see me from there. Oh fuck, he can. Wait. I don't have like a big gun? What is this gun? Ah, fuck. It's this dual gun shit. I don't like this dual gun. I don't know if I should waste ammo on this guy. Is he even killable? I don't think he's even killable. Fuck. That was such a waste. I think he's one of those bosses that just chill there and make your asshole pucker a bit. I'm still getting blown up. Oh, that's it. Yeah, that's a good spot to leave the game, because I beat it, you know? It wasn't nothing. It was nothing, bro. I was barely trying. Killing Floor 2 was a fun game to play. A lot of action and gameplay, cheap and played with friends. Well, I'll look into it.
Fucking you, white boy.
Stay calm. Let me first make it absolutely clear that I am not a Nazi.
What you say? You say you're a Nazi?
No, I am not a Nazi. I'm
Welcome to
not a Nazi.
2020, gentlemen.
You're a white-ass fascist Nazi figure. You
Actually,
are colored,
2019.
you're a deviant. You sure as hell ain't colored, so you trying to pass as a deviant? He look like a deviant to you, Sister Grace?
Nope.
Hang on. I may not be a deviant.
Any last questions before we shut her down? Don't forget, tomorrow, Doomsday Kingdom launch.
Let me say this again.
Why has he got, like...
Goddamn Nazi.
Hey! Now you bring Super Special back in and you put him
Dead
down right
space,
now.
like a
I'll
generic
shove this
dead
grenade so
space.
far up your ass, I'll be dancing and rejoicing as your entrails trickle down from the
I thought we were in the 40s. Who's this 1970s looking motherfucker, you know?
I got precious little time for your bullshit.
Or are
We've
we
been
in
trying
like
to
an
make
alternate
contact
universe
with
time
your
traveling and shit?
We're organizing for a revolution in America.
We
The Kreisau Circle.
especially escort this motherfucker inside the house and get him a hot meal.
Looks like a female Samuel L. Jackson, doesn't it?
Take cover!
Relax, man. He's just a duck. Oh, bitch got a sick sense of humor.
I don't get it. Why wouldn't he try to save both of them? I'm lost.
It's my papa's recipe. Ain't got no spoon though.
The monsters in the game are called Zeds, so technically zombies. So not technically zombies. Oh, gotcha. Finally figured out where hanging pages and was so obvious. Derp.
You dig? It keeps the
Wait,
Nazi
finally figured
conspiracy
out
confined.
where
Kill
hanging
by William
pages
goddamn Blazkowicz.
and was so obvious. Derp. I don't know what that means. I will link a video for your Discord to see gameplay. Well, thank you very much for that, brother. This got to be an alternate timeline.
Do you mind?
You were here when the bomb hit.
Yeah, I was. I survived, relatively unscathed, because I was underground at the time. When I came up, looked like a vision out of Dante's Inferno, you know what I'm saying? I remember Maine people just wandering through the smoke. I remember screams echoing through the bombed-out buildings like howling ghosts.
All right. Let's shut her down.
This boy was
This is kind of boring.
stumbling.
It's like game developers who are like, we're pretty edgy. Not really, brother. Anyhow, I'm trying to think. I think that's my first problem. Yeah, I'm going to eat a slice of pizza. I got extra pizza because the family bought pizza today. Matter of fact, I still got to get money. I paid for my aunt's food, and bitch better pay me back, yo. I got to get that money tomorrow. Anyway, I'm going to go eat some pizza. I'm trying to think. It's 11:30. I may work on a little project before bed and then check the campaign, and I'm crashing. Yeah, I think that's what I'm doing. Last question means great spot for DK pages and dummy for not liking of it, for not thinking of it. Oh, got you. I got you. Send pic of spot gonna hang. So in your house, I gotta check. No, where the fuck is it? The countdown. Ready? It's not working. There it is. Oh, 12 days, 0 hours, and 26 minutes. See that countdown? 12 days, 0 hours, 26 minutes for The Last of Us Part 2. I am so fucking hyped. I'm gonna beat that in like 2 days. Just so we can do it on stream, right? And then I'm gonna be like, fuck, all that waiting. And it's over. I don't mind though, because I already know, or at least I hope when I'm done with it, because I don't know yet, but everyone's convinced I'm gonna be furious. I don't know yet, but when I'm done with it, I hope I still have the urge to replay it, because I think that would be fun. That'd be really interesting. I hurt my arm. Alright. Send you a pic. Spot gonna hang. 4K TVs on sale at Best Buy. Oof. I gotta get one, but not now. I'm gonna get one later at the end of the year. I think what I'll do is I always stop spending money on myself personally when November comes. I don't know why November, but specifically around November, I'm like done. And then December is like out of the question. And then after, and this isn't to say I just wait until last minute to buy Christmas presents, because I start a little bit ahead. I find it a lot easier to, instead of buying it all at once. But anyway, but I wait until I got stuff for Christmas for my daughter, and then once Christmas is over, that's what I'm thinking. I'll get a 4K. I need a TV and a player, a 4K player. Now, I could get a 4K monitor, because that's something I could actually use frequently. If I get a 4K TV in the living room, that would be nice, but I'll only use it maybe like once on the weekend when I watch a movie. But I already have a handful of movies that I want to try in 4K, like the very first Predator. Well, I don't have that yet, but I would buy it for 4K. But Jaws just came in on 4K. I've got John Wick, I think. A number of different movies I got on 4K. And I still have not watched a movie on 4K yet, but I love that clarity in movies. Fucking love it, you know? I think my mother was telling me she was at some store days ago. I let her borrow one of our extra TVs. It was the TV in my daughter's room. She's not using right now, so I let her borrow that. Just a little, like, 35-inch or something. Polaroid. It was supposed to be a spare TV. And she was in some store, but she found a 65-inch name brand 4K TV on sale. And it was like a month ago. And it was like $220 or maybe less. It was so ridiculous, the price. It was so insane. It was a fucking huge TV. I'll have to double check and ask her. A massive TV for like $200. Brand new, name brand, 4K. Unreal. Maybe they do drop that low. I haven't been paying attention. All I know is at the end of this year, I'm trying to do two things. Big things. One, I don't think I'm gonna do. I talked about it last year, but I didn't go through with it. But I want to get a Ultimate Predator Grail statue to review for the channel. I mean, we've reviewed like $20 collectibles from McFarlane Toys and $30 from NECA, and then even higher up, $50, $100, $300 statues, $400 statues. I think that's as high as we got on this channel. $300 Hot Toys, $200 Hot Toys. That's as far as we got on this channel. And I'm thinking of trying to get to review something that is, like, we're talking like over $1,000. I don't know what specifically. If I had my pick, I would probably pick the Predator one, but that thing's like insane. But another thing I would like to do, and like I said, that's like one of those dream things that you just keep on your mind to help motivate you when you need some extra work motivation. But I got to get a 4K. In reality, at the end of this year, I would like to grab a 4K TV and a 4K player and watch some of my favorite movies in 4K. 4K ruins special effects, CGI, and practical. Well, I'm about to find out. I do know one thing. There is truth to that with the newer movies, and there's a reason behind that. If you watch the older movies, I watched a few reviews on these because that's why I was avoiding 4K for a while. It's something about how they do the effects, how they actually render the effects, the CGI for newer movies. They render it under a lower resolution, if I have it right. It's something like that, to where once you watch it, it's off, However, numerous people have talked about the older movies looking amazing, out of this world amazing. And the reason for that is because it's all done on film, and it doesn't have those digital yada 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 for the CGI. So Jaws is supposed to be outstanding quality. Predator, the first one, is supposed to be outstanding. And some of the older movies like Goonies, if I remember right. And again, I'd probably have to look. I have a whole list of the movies that are like, yes, this is what you want to do. But you are right. For the newer ones, there's something with how they do it. It does give an off-putting look to the special effects. I heard there's a way to tweak your settings so it is actually looks pretty good and it doesn't mess with it. But yeah, I don't know until I put a 4K in my house, you know. At the end of the day, all 4K movies come with a Blu-ray. So if I end up watching it and I'm like, ugh, this, you know, Dark Knight looks gross in 4K, I'm just going to put the regular Blu-ray in. So for me, it doesn't matter. As long as I get it on sale, I want to check it out. Like Mad Max Fury Road 4K is the bomb. I would like to experience that. Get a nice little sound system and do a movie night either with a, you know, with a friend or a daddy-daughter night where we pick a movie and watch it with the yada yada yada. Have family over. I would enjoy that. You feel me? But I got to be able to actually watch it because I've spent years now just listening to people's opinions on 4K. I want to check it out because I remember when Blu-ray came out and so many people were like, fuck Blu-ray. It, you know, DVD is just as good. DVD is just as good. DVD is, that's all I hear. Still to this day, I hear people say DVD is just as good. And I'm sorry if you're out there and you feel that way. You have no clue what you're fucking talking about, man. Either you don't have something set up right or a newer TV, or if you're doing something wrong, because the clarity in Blu-rays in the entire picture, I mean, man, the shit you see in the background and everything and all the, how crisp it is. I mean, shit, man. There is a huge difference. Huge. Between Blu-ray and DVD. I just went through this recently, too. I forget what movie it was, but I was doing something, a side-by-side, and we had the DVD. What was it? It was something like Tremors, where we couldn't find the Blu-ray. It was just a little bit after we moved into this place. We couldn't find the Blu-ray, and I put in the DVD version instead. And 20 minutes later, I was like, I can't take this. It looks blurry, it looks grainy, and not like film grainy, but just, you know, looks murky. It looks, ugh. And I went and got the Blu-ray and put it in, and it was like, you know? I got a really good TV. It's old as shit, but it's still good. It's still got a good picture in the living room. So you notice that. When you put in a DVD and then you put in a Blu-ray, fuck, man, you notice that. It's worth every penny. I won't even watch a movie on DVD unless it's an absolute last resort, like that situation where, well, if I'm watching a movie with my daughter, I'm not that picky. But if I'm sitting down to watch a movie, I will not watch one on DVD. That's how bad they are. Fuck that. All right, I gotta get going. I've got Mad Max game and played it a while back. It's a lot of fun. Just got into the other games, but I've been meaning to continue playing it. Yeah, a lot of people don't know about the TVs they're buying. They just know it says 4K, so they buy it. They don't know about having gold HDMI cables. You know what? That's a good point. Or calibrating their TV and what settings have to be. That's a real good point. That's kind of what I said about the people tweak their settings to get a good one. I didn't even think about that cable thing, though, because you're supposed to use the proper cable. What is it called? You're supposed to use the high-speed Category 2 HDMI cable. I'm pretty sure that's what it says on the back of this. So Cable 2, or whatever the nickname is for it. I don't know if it just won't play or it will, you know, give you a shoddy picture quality. But yeah, you're supposed to have your setup proper, you know, tweak your settings, just play around with them, look up how to do it, give that a shot. If you have a 4K out there and you notice the picture is shoddy, play around with some settings, look into it, look it up, because I guarantee you there's likely a way for you to tweak something, anything, to get it to look maybe not perfect, because it's already out there. People know, because of what they do with the editing, rendering, there's nothing you can do. It's always going to be slightly off. It's not as clear as the older movies that were done in film, and they're taking that resolution and I don't know, whatever the hell they do with that. I don't know the technical terms. Watch a few videos on it. But just look into that, you know. Bitnova said, I refuse to watch a DVD unless it's for an old movie that has a nostalgia factor. Yeah, I pretty much refuse. Same way though, if there's something nostalgic, I'll jump on that. Hell, I'll put in what is it? I'll put in the original trilogy for Star Wars. I still got it on VHS up there. And when I get, you know, a nostalgic feeling, I will unbox my VCR and I will watch that bitch on VHS. You know, fuck Blu-ray, fuck all that. Like I said, when I pick my final destination house, not that final destination, but when I move into the house in the state I know I want to live in, for the weather and all that, I want one small little room in the house to be like a getaway, and every single thing in it is going to be from the 80s, you know, early 90s. So VCR, you're going to have posters, even the cooler with the drinks, you know, the cooler might look like it's from the 80s, but it's not going to be. That's going to be a little, you know, little mini man cave, and that's going to have a VHS. There's something nostalgic about that sound, putting the cassette in and then hitting play and rewind and yada yada yada. What about 7K? I have no idea. It took me this long. I still don't even got a 4K player, so I don't care about 7K. Not at all. I'm not even looking into that, because all I know, it's going to be 10 years before I get anything past 4K. I'm just getting around to 4K. When I finally figured out HDMI back when, kind of new thing, my world changed. Yeah, I still remember going from the you know, TV cables from HDMI. I loved it because it's one, done. People don't know every TV is different, so they think they can share settings. No one person TV is the same. Someone else's settings can't fix your TV. I don't know if... I wouldn't recommend you go looking for other people's settings, but, you know, stick with searching your model. You'll definitely find people that'll be able to help you out with settings, though. But yeah, again, don't look up, you know, some random model TV. Look for the one you got, you know. 1080. I'm shutting this down, honey. One second.
Kobe's been whining.
Has he? I'm shutting this down. I'll take him outside. I can't stand a 3D fade. 1080p is so much better than DVD quality. Hell yeah. Get a Sony TV. It has motion flow settings plus more. 8K is a good, but nothing really available for it now. Yeah, I'm not looking into any 8K or whatever. The motion flow settings, I'll look that up. That's all new to me. I'm not really sure. But thank you very much for that idea. I got to shut it down. Yeah, we actually have the old dog back, Cubby. We watch him from time to time. Right, buddy? Want to go outside? Oh, he looks scared.
Looks like he needs to go outside.
Yeah, I'm going. People searching settings on TV.
Put TV up yet?
No, not yet. All right. Let me... Where's the button? I got to shut down. All right. This is it. Have a good night. And don't forget to be safe, because shit is crazy out there, chat. Oh, that's right. I put that in the thumbnail. We didn't even talk about anything crazy. Oh, well. Goodbye.